This game is fucking amazing, let me tell you. I used to play this game all the damn time. Now the problem is that this is second hand. Okay, so in the instruction manual, there's just this. Kaz is a dick. So of course I got some questions. Who the fuck is Kaz? Why is he a dick? And what the fuck's this cat got to do with it? The GameCube. This thing, it's like best console ever made, except not really. It's got a handle on it, you know. It's like you can just carry it around like that. It's just ingenious, isn't it? But there were so many great games on it. Because what we're talking about is possibly my favourite series of all time. I mean, technically it didn't start on the GameCube. But this, I think we can all agree, this is where it properly began. Of course, the series I am talking about is, well, you already know, don't you? And it all started with this one. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Okay, fine. It was Brawl first. Okay. Alright, I just want to say a few things first. Technically, it started with this game for me. Okay. I had this friend once. He had this game. He invited me around once, and we played it. And we played this, and we played nothing else until he got fucking bored. And I wasn't bored yet. And that kind of pissed me off. And I didn't have a Wii at the time, so I was basically pissed off. But I did have a GameCube, and I did find... Super Smash Bros. Melee. People always talk about this one as if it's just the best. And they're probably right too. But I didn't think that back then. I was used to Brawl at the time. I thought this game was far too big of a learning curve. But, you know, I got used to it in the end. And I ended up really enjoying it. On a technical level, it is just better. I will never forget the time that I unlocked Dr. Mario. I wasn't in the Wii one, and I just didn't even know that there were any other characters in Smash. So it caught me by surprise, you know?
Super Smash Brothers Melee!
This game was just a time sink, really. Because what I really wanted, more than anything, was the next game. Smash Brothers Brawl. Yes. This is the one. This is the one that I spent the most time on when I was younger. It had more content than Melee. It had more characters, more stages. It just looked better graphically. And it had a huge adventure mode. Which, come on, admit it guys, we all thought that mode was absolute bollocks. But as soon as it was announced the next game along wasn't going to have it, everyone was crying. It's because of this game that I actually have such a vast knowledge on everything video games. Because when I first picked this up, I thought, oh look, it's Mario and that green guy and some other people and Pokemon, yeah, because I know Pokemon. But now I'm just thinking, fucking Mario and Pikachu and Link, not Zelda, and fucking Samus and Kirby and fucking Fox McCloud and fucking Pit from fucking Kid Icarus and fuck me, I need to stop fucking swearing. It was amazing, okay, and I was often very confused when I saw people online saying this game was a load of shit and the real meat and potatoes was Melee. So I just thought, what? But having played it recently, I kind of see what people mean. Okay, so I do have a little secret. I used to play Brawl with the Wii remote. Yep. And yes, that did fucking ruin my fun. I don't want to spend too much time on the technical aspects of these games, but to put it very simply, this game is slow as shit and really fucking sluggish, whereas Melee is fast-paced and very frantic. Also, Melee had some mechanics that were put in accidentally but were very well liked, whilst Brawl had fucking tripping. And now, the latest game. Until tomorrow, of course. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U. Yes, that name fucking sucks. So let's just talk about the Wii U for a bit. When it first came out, I thought, oh, that looks pretty interesting, that looks great, but I didn't really bother with it. Until they announced this, because there's one game that I would buy any console for, is Super Smash Bros. Melee was really competitive, Brawl was really casual. Smash 4, that's sort of in the middle somewhere, trying to find a balance between the two, except more on the Brawl side. But don't worry, no fucking tripping this time. I played this game the most of all the Wii U games, and it's one of the only ones that I was still playing till today, for good reason too, because this game is almost a masterpiece. I'm really stressing, almost. You see, this game was split into two, one for the 3DS, one for the Wii U. And they're technically the same game, but they're technically two different games as well. I know. They have the same characters, different stages, different modes, and let's be honest, the 3DS got the better modes. Also, there's no single player at all, which is understandable. Like I said, Subspace ain't all it's cracked up to be. But it does feel a bit incomplete. And that is because both games were split. So yeah, Smash 4 is not perfect, but until today, this was the best we could do.
Smash Bros. For Wii U!
Now for Smash Bros. As a whole, I love the whole series. Like, if I had a 3DS or a Nintendo 64, then I guarantee I would have the Smash Bros. Games for them as well. I don't know what it is about Smash Bros. Maybe it's just the fact that it's all these franchises coming together to fight each other. In Melee, I was maining Jigglypuff mostly. In Brawl, I was an Ike main, yep.
The winner is...
I fight for my friends.
In Smash 4, I alternated between Robin and Shulk, but I've mostly stuck with Shulk. And of course Bayonetta as well. So now, Ultimate. Obviously, it's just going to be the best game ever. I truly own the name Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I hope to God I do not end up regretting saying these words. The characters I'm planning to main, mostly just Shulk and Bayonetta again, and probably Inkling too. But I did have this idea where I was going to main the random button. Because there's so many characters, why should I just leave them all and only focus on a select few? What can I say about the future of Super Smash Bros? I'm honestly hoping we just have Ultimate for a good 20 years. I mean, they said it themselves. Ultimately, any more games after this won't have as many characters as this. So they might as well just use this one and then build off of it, you know? But I think that's a bit too far in the future. Let's just focus on Ultimate for now. Right, well, I better go because the hype train only has one more stop, and this is my stop.